Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Ask a Psych Nurse. I'm Dustin, back again. We got a really important topic matter today. We're going to be talking about the coronavirus. Yeah, I know there's been lots going around about that. But today we're really going to dig in about how to keep yourself mentally and psychologically productive and safe throughout this corona episode. So what we're going to cover today is peace within pandemonium. First off, I would like to tell you that this is a serious virus and we must take it seriously and take precautions to keep ourselves safe. Those precautions include washing our hands consistently and sanitizing. Also, I'm going to put the links to the CDC and the World Health Organization right down below so you can look up those topics. That being said, now we're going to move on to what my real focus is for this video, and that is keeping yourself mentally healthy. First thing we're going to talk about is quarantine. I'm sure you've heard that a lot lately, but this is a little bit of a different quarantine than you've been hearing about. To keep ourselves mentally and psychologically safe within this time, we need to quarantine ourselves from the consistent bombardment, negative and apocalyptic stories about the coronavirus. Whether that be traditional news media or social media, we need to keep ourselves away and keep ourselves safe, because psychologically, exposing yourself to continually spreading updates of the virus and the death toll is a virus mentally within itself. It is damaging to us. So, that being said, we need to move on to the next category that I'm going to talk about today, and that is positive outlets during this time. I always, as you can tell by my smiley glasses, we always have to view things through the positive. Even within, dire circumstances, we got to find the positive of it. And throughout this coronavirus episode, there is a positive. We need to be at home. We need to be not as out as much, which is going to give us a perfect opportunity to regroup and connect with our family members. Something that in this society is very, very tough to do. And there are so many opportunities. Personally, I found myself and my wife, just watching YouTube channels together, and 90 Day Fiancé, and also spending time with my son. I've taken up Fortnite. I've started playing video games with him, and it has really become a therapeutic and a positive experience because I'm reconnecting with those that I'm closest to. And no judgment, we all have it. As life flows and keeps us going, those personal relationships have kind of suffered. This will give us an opportunity to reconnect and be productive in those matters. The third thing that I want to talk about today is self-care. This is so vitally important during this time that can increase anxiety and increase fear. There's things we can control, there's things we can't control. The spread of the virus we can't control. Washing our hands and keeping us safe as much as possible, we can control. So let's do that. Within the context of self-care, we need to find those things that will benefit our health, mentally and physically. We need to get appropriate amount of sleep. We also need to eat nutritious food. We also need to do meal planning, which does two things. My wife has been experimenting with all kinds of amazing foods throughout this coronavirus episode. And it's really become a neat thing to see what can be thrown together and taste amazing and have the healthiest outcome. She's done a ton of research. There's YouTube videos out there all over the place. I encourage you guys to check them out. The other thing is meditation, whether that be prayer, whether that be just meditation, whether that just be taking a second to be silent and to be okay with yourself and just at peace. And as I mentioned before, sufficient sleep is vital. Another thing is bettering yourself. This is a perfect opportunity while you're at home. There is thousands of free online courses that you can take from universities and all over the place that can actually set you up to learn trades and knowledge and even I think there's even some certifications that can better you. Another thing that's important about self-care is, finding ways. There's great YouTube videos about how to become financially secure, and just lots of options out there for self-care and bettering yourself. This is a great opportunity, and I hope today that I've given you lots of guidance in finding the way to have peace in pandemonium. I am going to put the links right down below to the university free courses, to some movies that I find helpful, some YouTube channels, also, as I mentioned before, the WHO and the CDC links. And I just want you to prosper throughout. We can always be moving forward. Everything can have a positive outcome. And I want you to be strong, be brave, be courageous. Have a great day. Please hit the subscribe button. Please support me in this. And let's just move forward, and we will overcome this epidemic.